Hey there, Aries. Welcome back for your weekly reading. So, we are just about ready to end Aries season. Aries, it's been a great month for you guys, a great Aries season. But the energy is slowly coming to a close. We've got a full moon tomorrow or in a couple of days. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know the date today. It's this week. We have a full moon. In Libra. Okay, so that's your opposing sign, Aries, and things are coming into rapid transformation. Pluto is about to go retrograde. We got a lot of planetary stuff going on. So enjoy these last few days because transformation is in order. So just wanted to give my Aries collective the heads up in case you haven't heard it from every other reader that you follow. We're just going to throw down some cards today. I got some different decks. We got a few oracle decks here. And then at the end, if you want to hang with me, I got a really cool new deck. Actually, let me just talk about this real quick. It's the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Colette Baron Reed and Alberto. I'm going to butcher his name, Violdo, maybe. But it is a really, really awesome deck. And so I'm actually going to just pull at the end for the blessing on the reading. We're going to pull one from that oracle. We're going to see what message Spirit wants to give to you guys. So hang with me if you're interested in that. Otherwise, we'll just start pulling cards. We'll see what the overall energy is, and then we will put out the message. I got the Crow Tarot. We're going to clarify with Ostera again, I think, just because. And yeah, let's do it. I've got Rebecca Campbell's Rose Oracle and Starseed Oracle combined in a big old stack here. So it's a lot of cards. But you know, we got to keep it fresh. We got to... we got to try new things, right, Aries? It's the spice of life. So, since I always do you guys first, you get to be the guinea pigs, right? All right. Spirits, guides, angels, and higher beings, please pull out, show Aries what their message is, their overall message for the week whenever they find this reading for their highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. What is the message you would like me to give to Aries? We're going to use that, and then we're going to get one from Archangel Metatron. One for Archangel Metatron, please, Spirit. What is the message? Metatron, what is the message for the Aries collective? What would you like me to deliver to the Aries collective? There he goes. Okay. And then we're going to get a Divine Beloved card by Tasha Silver. And we will see what else wants to come out for you guys. What for Aries, please, Spirit? What would you like me to deliver to Aries? Oh, you guys got two, and they both came out upright, so we're going to take them. Okay, so let's start with, you guys got called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Yeah. Aries, you have something specific that you designed for your life, basically, and you're being called to it. And I feel like Spirit is working behind the scenes right now to guide you to this portal, to this door. for many of you, you feel like you're being called to something different, to something new. I told you at the beginning, this is a time of transformation. Pluto is going to be with the moon, is going to be the big factor right now. You're being called to, obviously there's that whole like releasing, right? Releasing that the old energies, but also there's something that you're gaining. There's some kind of wisdom that that you're being guided to, and it's a gift. You're learning about it, and for those of you who feel called, it's time to step into that gift, whatever that may be. So this is an overall energy for the reading, so we'll see how that ties in. And then Metatron gave you guys card 37, detach from drama, look up. So beautiful energy, right? There's all of this light and all of this joy and all of this beauty all around you. And, you know, sometimes we get like with our heads down and we don't look up to see all of the gorgeousness and the lightness, right? The beautiful butterflies and so forth. We're just about into that like sort of like spring Easter, right? I guess is next week. So there's a real lightness that if we bury our heads in whatever the drama of our lives is and we don't look up from time to time, you know, sometimes we miss the gift. Sometimes we miss what we're being called to see, what we're being called to do. I feel like Spirit's just, Aries is like trying to like get your attention. And then we had these two cards come out. You got Heart, I allow love to lead. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can allow love to lead my life. May I offer myself completely to the highest, so all may occur as needed. Grant me peace and contentment wherever I am. Use me for the greatest good. That's beautiful. And again, I feel like that's your soul gifts, right? Allowing love to lead the way, detaching from drama, and available. I'm open. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer you even the most baffling problems, knowing you'll carry me to the right solutions at the right time. If I'm utterly open, receptive, and available. Again, sort of being open, looking up, being willing to notice what it is that you're being called to. This is a tremendous opportunity and time for transformation. And there's something very lighthearted about what's coming in. Whenever we go through a lot of Pluto moon transit, you know, transitions, it can tend to be kind of a heavy energy. It can tend to feel very serious, and there's this overall message about really just sort of releasing that, you know, and like opening up to something a little bit lighter. So we're going to use the Crow Tarot for the main message. We'll see what wants to come in for that. So spirits, guides, and angels, what is the message for the sign of Aries? What do you want me to do for the sign of Aries? What does Aries need to know? Spirit, what does Aries need to know? I love this deck. It's probably one of my favorites, this Crow Tarot. Okay. That was a whole bunch of cards, so let's see what came out. Okay. Put these in order of how they came out. So, there it is. There's your brand new calling. There's your brand new calling. Caw, right? You got the sun, you got the light in the background. It's a page of wands. There's a new message coming in. This is your call. Let me get these out of the way. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune, right? So the wheel is turning. There's change. It's imminent. It's destined. Again, I feel like a lot of this is going to revolve and center around this card. There's soul gifts and training. It's time to step into what is meant for you. You've got the Three of Wands. It's imminent. You are on the cusp of something. It's the transformation is here. You see the star in the sky. It's guiding you. It's pulling you. It's drawing you, right? You've got the air, and you've got the water, and you've got the fire, and you've got the earth, right? You've got all of the elements, and you're being guided to face this direction, right? It's all this forward movement, this forward momentum. Okay, and then we got the Nine of Cups in reverse. That's super interesting because I don't typically do reversals, but when it comes out reverse, we take it in reverse. So there's something that you need to release that has not brought you emotional fulfillment. Again, there's this message about detaching from drama, being open to something that is heart-centered. Allow love to lead you. Allow this new unfoldment, this new calling to lead you, because there's something that is not, it's, yeah, there it is. Boom, death. So this actually would go really well down here, but that's okay. It's just one linear message. There it is. There's just something greater. Aries, there's just something else that is meant for you, right? Because the fruitfulness of your life, the abundance, the growth, the flow, the sun, the beauty, the joy, the passion, the love, right? There's something else. There's a transformation. There's death and rebirth here. And yeah, it's, it's that anxiety. It's that cutting away of old mental patterns. It's that looking up to detach from old dramas. It's allowing old dramas, old people, old relationships to be released from your life, and so that you can fly, so that you can spread your wings, you can take on this new persona, again, connected with the moon, and it's divinely guided. That's what sevens are always, and there's victory for you. There's recognition from the divine that you are, even in the face of being very nervous about whatever it is you're being asked to do, that you're being very brave, that you are going to be rewarded for stepping into this new gift, right? It's this trust, right? That you're open and that you trust that you'll be carried to the right solution at the right time, right? All you need to do is be willing to take the action and to take the steps one day at a time. So there's definitely something, and we'll get some clarification on what this is, what this represents. But I feel like there's going to be a little period of time where this change that's coming up for you as a result of this energy, this new moon, or sorry, full moon with Pluto, it's going to be a process, and it's not going to be necessarily comfortable. So let's go ahead and let's get a little deeper into what this Page of Wands is for Aries. Whatever this page of Wands is for Aries, please. Okay. So first of all, that's the Eight of Wands, so that kind of just coincides with this page, right? That's the call. That's an incoming message. You may actually be getting a physical message. You can also just be, this could come in during dreams. This could be in the form of a person, so we'll see what else wants to come out with this. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So there's somebody this night who's coming in fast and furious with the Seven of Swords. And I feel like that you are uncovering some kind of a distortion, some kind of a truth. You see this knight has a mask on. And I think that you are coming to some realization through this message, through this inner knowing. It's like it's growing right out of your heart. Do you see how that's coming right out of your heart? There's like something that comes in very, very abruptly, and you realize that there's some kind of a deception. There's some kind of a, it feels like a betrayal to me with death underneath. We'll get some more, but there's definitely something that's coming into your awareness. And it's dramatic, no doubt about it. I feel like this is you after you get this message that comes in. It just comes in very, very swiftly. And this is a person who comes in wearing a false mask, very deceptive. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Aries. Okay. Yeah. You've got the Nine of Wands, you've got the Ten of Wands, and you have the Seven of Wands. So Aries, all kinds of action. It's all kinds of fire. You're definitely tired, right? This is Wounded Warrior. We see you needing to put up boundaries, and we see this being extremely heavy. You're tired of this crap. I feel like this is you coming to the 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. Both of them are 10s. This is the end of a cycle. This is the end. You've come to the end of your ability to deal with this situation or this person. This can be any kind of relationship, but it is certainly tied to relationship with a full moon in Libra. This is all about restoring balance in relationships. That's what Libra rules, right? So there's a lot of justice. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see justice come out here, but this is you getting to the end of your ability to deal and cope with the betrayal. I feel like this is a betrayal. This is a deception. This can lead to the end of any kind of relationship in your life, but it is a relationship. So whether it be with an employer, with a partner, friendship, I mean, does not matter, right? It can be an ending to anything. You know what? It can be as mundane as you deciding to cut ties with somebody who you've done business with. Think about all the things, like sometimes we put things in these boxes like, oh, you're tired of this partner and you're getting rid of them. Well, I mean, what if you're just tired of your cell phone provider? What if you're just tired of like doing business with like your grocery store and you're just sick and tired of like how you're treated there, right? This can be just you deciding that you don't want to be in partnership with whomever in your life, a landlord, a boss, a business partner, a friendship, a family member. Like it really can. So really this can apply to any sphere of life, but the reason that the wheel is turning, and it's so that you can purge out this imbalance, so that you can move towards something that's going to be for you, for God's sakes, right? So let's look at this Three of Wands. Yeah. It is you. It's you stepping into that new, calling, right? It's taking a leadership role over your life. I'm not giving my power away to old paradigms. This can be a marriage. This can be you really tapping into your own intuition, right? You going back to school, you learning something new, you becoming an authority in some kind of a subject matter, but you, Aries, are the subject matter. This is you stepping into sovereignty and taking control, and being the leader in your own life, and not allowing anybody else to continue to bring you in and out of this deception. It's you cutting out things that no longer align with you, to bring in and to right this Nine of Cups. So let's see if we can dig a little bit underneath about what the reverse Nine of Cups is. So you got Temperance. Let's see what else. Yeah. It is about you defining, and there's your Tower. Okay. Temperance is all about that. It's about that balance, right? It's about that taking in this new energy. It's like being in the receptive mode so that you can then step into a new masculine energy. There's a rebalancing. There was something unbalanced here for you, and it's going to be different for every single person. But what I feel like what was unbalanced, I feel like we're given a clue here, because we've got the King of Wands, very masculine energy, and Aries, you've got like almost all the Wands cards out at this point. So I feel like for you, there's a balancing that needs to happen between the feminine and the masculine. And what that means is you need to take a step back, and you need to look up and detach from your drama, instead of allowing yourself to sort of be pulled along life and sort of be knocked around to and fro, by the waves of life. This is you looking forward to taking different action, to stepping into different power. There has to be a balance within you. This is Spirit coming in to deliver you, to show you what's been going on. Like, it's opening your eyes. It's opening your eyes to make you understand that you're called, right? You're here for a reason. You have a gift, right? And it's all about learning how to step into who you're meant to be, and being open, right? Being open in your heart, okay? So I feel like what this message is trying to tell you is that there's something that you need to allow, that you need to receive, okay? This is time for you to allow the tower to fall, to allow the cycle to end, to allow the burdens to drop. The wheel is turning forward, and to put yourself in a new position of sovereignty in your own life. And don't be scared of this. Don't be scared of this death, this transformation. Let's talk about what Spirit wants to say about this death. Spirit, what do you want us to know about death? Yeah. Six of Wands. I'm telling you, if you don't have all the wands out of this deck by now, there's the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I think you might almost have every single wand, Aries, on this table, but this is a brand new beginning. This is death and rebirth, and we're highlighting rebirth here. There's courageousness, there's determination, there's success. This is definitely about being a leader. There's the feminine archetype here. This is what I feel like the reading is leading us towards, is there's a divine counterpart, right? And that divine counterpart is the balancing of the feminine and the masculine, just what I was saying, right? Here it is. And this is like spirit really recognizing you, saying, be strong, be brave, and be bold, be courageous, step into this new opportunity that's going to come, right? The tower is falling. When spirit removes us out of one circumstance in life, that means that there's something else that it's putting us into. What you have to look forward to is emotional fulfillment, although we have no cups at all on the table. We have mostly wands. Let's see what wants to pop out for this Nine of Swords. Oh, beautiful. Okay, look. First of all, there's the Six of Cups. Now we have cups. This is sort of coming into a softer place, right? This is like that nostalgic, a time when, you know, you can allow love. This is about grant me peace and contentment wherever I am. Use me for the greatest good. It's about stepping into a softer, nostalgic, like it's in sharp contrast. There's no anxiety in this, right? There's being in a situation where you feel love, you feel nurture, you feel calm, you feel, right? It's stepping out of mental prisons. It's allowing toxic patterns to be released. And you got the Star. It's about a fulfillment of something. I feel like this goes back, right? This goes back to an old relationship. Maybe this is the call that you've been putting out to spirit for a really long time for this new beginning. It's like the healing of old wounds. It's like allowing this new beginning. It's moving towards a relationship. You've got the Chariot is in Cancer season, and the Queen of Wands, we've got like Leo. So I feel like if you want a little bit of timing here, we've got a lot of sixes here too. I feel like you could, as quickly as within the next 6 weeks, see a complete turnaround, depending on what you decide to do with it, right? I mean, this is going to take courage. It's going to take a little discipline as well, right? So depends on how receptive and how open you are to allowing the tower to fall. In other words, how much resistance you put up against this before the Star begins its healing on the anxiety that this is going to bring. I'm not here to sugarcoat this, right? Tower falls. There is a period of time where we have to take sometimes weeks out, right? to sort of readjust to, right? It takes a little patience, it takes a little time, there's a little temperance, there's a little alchemy. It's like somebody leaving your life, and then there's a recovery period, and then you sort of get that inspiration to sort of become reborn like the star, and you go back to the drawing board and you renew your mind, you renew your spirit, right? You renew your emotions. Your emotions become healed, they become renewed, and then you're off with the Chariot. So this is possible. I feel like to come into a period of harmony, it could be 6 weeks. It could take up to 6 weeks. Let's talk about the Chariot. Let's talk about the Chariot. Yeah, there's death again. Once this purging and this process of healing has come to the end, right? Then we get the Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles. This is the brand new opportunity, right? So, and this is, remember, this is underneath the Tower. This is the brand new opportunity. Tell us more about this Ace of Pentacles. So it's the planting of a seed, though. And yeah. Here's the Three of Wands again, repeating cards. And the World, which kind of goes with this Wheel of Fortune. When you have the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Tower, and Death twice, okay, this is you embarking into a brand new world. This is the portal that you're being called to. This is a brand new opportunity that's going to bring you towards something that you love. So don't be afraid to detach from the drama. Look up. Look up. Don't stay stuck here for really a long time. Take the time that you need to process through the emotion. Cleanse your mind. Cleanse your heart. Right? And then be courageous to embrace the gift that you're given. When you receive the call, when the call comes in, it's going to transform your world. And you're going to be on a path that brings you victory, that brings you into alignment with who you're meant to be, that brings you into harmony, right? That King and that Queen of Wands, which is you, Aries. It's like Spirit's trying to cleanse you, to bring you into a wholeness of like who you're meant to be. Because once you merge your own divine feminine and masculine energy, then you can go out into the world and bring that blessing with you, and be a light to others and be a service to others. And as you reap that success for yourself, you're able to like shine that light out. So then you attract what is meant for you towards you. So this is what's going on, Aries. I don't know what else to say. That's the reading. So let's go ahead and, like I said, we're going to get one from the Shaman's Dream, and I'll read out of this book. Spirit, what would you like to bless the Aries Collective with? What is the message for Aries? What is the message for Aries? Woo! Okay, we're going to take the crossing initiation, and that really, that's crazy how that goes with this. Do you see how this portal and this portal look almost exactly the same? You're being called to cross this bridge into your initiation. Let's go to, here we go. Rite of passage. You've come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave where the old dies and then is born again. Death and rebirth, right? This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you are ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. All right, you guys, that's your reading. If you liked it, I hope you come back and join me again next week. See you guys. Take care.